Hello, fellow gamers. Welcome to Gaming with MJ. I'm gonna do another review, and today the review is on the Game & Watch Super Mario Brothers. This ain't new, but it came out within the last year. But I'm gonna do a review on it, just in case someone wants to know what's on it, how it is, you know. But on this Game & Watch, the Super Mario Bros. Version, it comes with Super Mario Bros. It comes with 3 games: Super Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers: The Lost Levels, and Ball. And of course, you get your timer, like the alarm, clocks / watch part of it. But that's basically what comes with. There's a picture of all the stuff. So this one has 3 titles on it. Now, I kind of did it backwards. I did a review on the Game & Watch Legend of Zelda, the 35th Anniversary Edition, and I kind of did that one before this one. I don't know why, I just did because it was newer. And I just figured I'd do this one too. Why not? But this one didn't cost me as much as that one. I mean, it's originally $50 in the store, but I think I got it for like $35. But it comes with 3 games. The Zelda came with 4, so. But this is the first one, so from today's time, like the new ones. They had one back in the day, back in the '80s. Super Mario Brothers, or I don't even think it was Super Mario Brothers at the time. I think it was just Mario Brothers, but yeah. So anyway, there's that. That's the box. The only thing that this one didn't come with, that the Zelda came with, was the little stand. You know, and I like that stand. That stand actually, because I could, you know, instead of putting it back in the box and just putting it on the shelf somewhere, I could actually, you know, put it in the stand and kind of put it up, and a little showpiece, you know, something to talk about. But on this version, you only got the A and B button. You don't even have the select and start on this one. Like they didn't even have the select and start on this version. Like not even any version of this watch. But the Zelda had the select and start. But I guess because maybe Mario didn't really need the select and start. But of course you got all the rest of the stuff. You only got the game button at the top. Of course you got the timer button so you can set the time again. And the pause and set the settings, sound, brightness. But you know, it's just like the Zelda one as well. The buttons are squishy again. It's kind of like a calculator effect kind of buttons. C, charged by C, just like the Zelda. And of course, you know, there's your power button and there's your speaker right there. The power button, speaker, same as Zelda. So here, let's turn it on. Let's show you what we got going on here. Okay, now the thing about Zelda is it had the Triforce on the back. Well, Mario didn't have really nothing on the back. I don't know really what they could have done. I guess they could have put a mushroom or a star, or who knows. But this one didn't have nothing on the back that Zelda. Zelda had like the Triforce on the back, which was awesome. I thought it was cool. But yeah, this one didn't have nothing on the back, which is kind of bummed about. I got this after the Zelda because I kind of got into it after I got the Zelda. But this is what you get on it. You get the Super Mario Bros. 1, like the original Nintendo version. Super Mario Brothers, they call it 2 on there, but it's actually the Lost Levels. It was like the I don't know if it was like the Japanese. They had like a very hard levels version of Super Mario Brothers, and I believe that's what it was. But they just, you know, they put it in English. But it's the same thing as the Lost Levels. It was the Japanese version, which was hard as heck. Way harder. And then the one at the bottom is the Ball, which is back in the I can't remember what year it was. I know it was like an 80, 83, 85, something like that. They came out with the Mario Brothers. I don't know if it was Super though. I think it was just Mario Brothers back then. But they had the Ball game on it. It's the same game. You're just juggling. You have to touch the, you know, grab the balls and juggle. And if you let one fall, you lose. But you know, they put that was the old video game that was originally on the old Game & Watch. That's why they brought these back out, was because it was something that was out, and then they just wanted to bring it back out to life. Nintendo basically said that they're trying to bring out old retro games and nostalgia kind of games due to they want the older people that's adults and stuff and got out of video gaming, but they were in a video game back in the day, might bring them back into the video gaming industry, like get them back, like all the adults to come back into video games. That's the idea was. But anyway, but like I said, I mean, the D-pad's the same as the Zelda one. It's a little small, but it's easy to control. It's not hard, unless you got really huge banana fingers or something. I got pretty big fingers, but it's not too bad. I didn't have a hard time. The buttons, a little squishy, but they respond pretty well. I'm gonna show you what Super Mario Bros. Looks like. Okay, there it is, just like the old Nintendo. Now on this one, I think it has the same thing as like the old Nintendo had, was like a little, like when you scroll, you get that little cutoff on the side, you know, on the edges and stuff. I think this one actually still did a little of that, but not much. It wasn't like the Nintendo was. It's a lot better than that, but it doesn't happen that often. If it does, it's pretty good. It's well emulated. If it is, I'm pretty sure it's emulated. But I mean, for what I paid $35 for this. I bought it on eBay, and I paid $35, and it was in pretty good condition. It's basically brand new condition. But for $35, I think it was a good deal. 50, I don't know. I think what they should have done is they should have brought Mario Brothers 1, and then brought the real Mario Brothers 2. You know what I mean? The one that was on the Nintendo Mario, not the Lost Levels, the Mario Brothers 2. And even maybe 3 would have been awesome. If they would have put 1, 2, and 3 from the original Nintendo on this thing, I could see $50 out of it, no problem. But I don't know. I don't know if I'd pay $50 for, unless you're a real big, huge Mario fan. I mean, I like Mario, but but I don't really care for the Lost Levels. I like the first one, was cool, and the ball, you know, that's pretty cool. Like if you want to look back in time and look at the 80s and stuff, because that's they're just trying to get the glory from back in the time to kind of come back through with these. They're trying to bring this back. Now, like I said, $35 is pretty decent. I'd buy it for $35, but 50 is a little. I just think they should have came out with 2 and 3 on it. It'd been really neat. I thought it would have been cool. But I mean, you know, there's the first one, and here's the Super Mario Brothers. Well, they say 2, but it's the Lost Levels. The graphics they like put up a little bit better on it for Nintendo. But I mean, for the most part, it's pretty much the same as 1, just a lot harder and a little bit better graphics. But they just put some textures on some things and stuff like that, and they added a few things in the background. But yeah, I mean, they put some trees on it and stuff. And then here's the original. This is what the old Game & Watch in the 80s looked like. I mean, it looked probably a little worse, because the Mario's head, I don't think looked as like defined as it is on here. But it's kind of commemorating the old one, because I think Mario's head on ball back in the 80s was just a round black head. It wasn't even a Mario look, you know. So they kind of put Mario's head on this one, but they're just trying to bring it back, you know, the Game & Watch. I'm starting to collect these, and I'm just hoping the next one will be like Donkey Kong, Metroid, something like that, or Punch Out would be awesome, or Mike Tyson Punch Out. I don't think I'll put Mike Tyson on. It'll probably just be Punch Out. But yeah, I mean, for $35, I think $35 is what I would pay for this. I don't think I'd pay $50, unless, like I said, you're a real Mario fan. But like, it's about the same weight as the Zelda. It's light, and it's well made. The video quality is I think it's spectacular for these little things. I mean, the screen's not all that huge. I'm not saying it's tiny, but it's not. I mean, it doesn't bother you when you're playing the game. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I'd pay $35. It's a pretty cool thing. I got it, but I paid $35. I wouldn't pay $50. I don't think, unless, like I said, you're Mario fan. But yeah, but I'm still waiting to unbox that pinball machine. It should be here pretty soon. But I would just like to show you guys the Game & Watch the Super Mario Brothers, and just so that way you can kind of get an idea of what it's about and stuff like that. The sound's pretty loud, just like the Zelda one, if you saw my Zelda video. But if you enjoyed this video, just hit the subscribe button up the top there, and and then when I get that pinball machine in, it's definitely gonna be an unboxing review on that.